Well, good evening, everyone. I hope you've all had a wonderful day. I can't wait to share some Bible stories with you to tuck you in tonight from our book, Bible Stories for Children, published by Loyola Press. We've had some really fun stories together, you and me, and tonight we're going to listen to some stories about Jesus. We're going to listen to this one, Jesus' Wonderful Picnic. And what else? We're going to listen to this one, The Girl Who Came Back to Life. And then we're also going to listen to this one, The Man by the Pool. These sound really fun. Let's listen to them together. Are you ready? Here it is, Jesus' Wonderful Picnic. Again, here's the picture for the story. Can you see the people there with the picnic? Can you find Jesus in the picture? Go ahead and point to him if you see him. Let's begin. One day, Jesus was teaching a huge crowd of people. His best friends, who were called disciples, came to him. They said, "It's very late. Let the people go so they can buy something to eat." Jesus told his disciples, "You give them food." The men knew they could never buy enough food for all the people. The disciple Andrew said, "There is a boy here who has 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish, but that is not enough." Jesus took the boy's bread. He thanked God for it and passed it out. He passed out the fish too. The people had as much as they wanted. When the disciples collected the leftovers, they filled 12 baskets. Jesus had power to feed all the hungry people. Do you see in the picture here? Jesus and the boy. Do you see the 5 loaves and the 2 fish? There they are. Point to them if you see them. It says, "Thank Jesus for his love and care, especially for giving himself to us in Holy Communion." Thank Jesus for his love and care, especially for giving himself to us in Holy Communion. Yeah. Let's read the next story, The Girl Who Came Back to Life. One day a large crowd was around Jesus. A man named Jairus came to him. He knelt at Jesus' feet and begged, "Please come to my house. My only daughter, my little girl, is dying." Right away, Jesus went with Jairus. On the way, someone from Jairus' house met them. He said to Jairus, "Your daughter is dead. Jesus doesn't have to come." But Jesus said, "Do not be afraid. Trust me." When they came to the house, everyone was crying for the girl. Jesus said, "Do not cry. The girl is not dead. She is sleeping." The people laughed at Jesus. Jesus entered the house. He went to the girl and took her hand. He said, "Little girl, arise." The girl began to breathe again. She got up. Her mother and father were surprised and happy. Jesus said to them, "Give her something to eat." Do you see Jesus? Can you see the mom and dad in this picture? Point to the mom and dad if you see them. See the little girl that Jesus has raised up? Tell Jesus that you trust him. Tonight, tell Jesus that you trust him. All right, here's our final story for tonight, you and me. The Man by the Pool. Do you see this picture? Do you see the man by the pool? Let's find out what's happening. In Jerusalem, there was a pool with healing water. When the water moved, the first sick person to go into the pool was cured. Many blind people, deaf people, crippled people, and sick people waited at the pool. They hoped they would be healed. One day, Jesus came to the pool. He saw a man lying there on a mat. Jesus knew this man had been sick for 38 years. Jesus asked the man, "Do you want to be well?" The man said, "I have no one to put me into the water. Someone always gets there before I do." Jesus said to the man, "Rise, take up your mat and walk." Just like that, the man was healed. He stood up, picked up his mat, and walked away. Do you see the man on the mat here? Point to the man on the mat if you see him. Ask Jesus for something that you or someone in your family needs tonight. Ask Jesus for something that you or someone in your family needs tonight when you pray. Well, Mary and I have had a good time reading the book today, huh? Yeah, you always love seeing your son on the front cover here. Isn't he famous? He's definitely famous, that Jesus. Tomorrow night, we're going to finish up our book together, and then we'll have to pick a new book to read together. Have a good evening, everybody. Sweet dreams and sleep tight. Bye.